Welcome back to the Chevy Florida Insider Fishing Report and the Jägermeister Workbench. We're here to talk about new products, and unfortunately, Dave is playing in the toy box.
I'm not going to spray you with this. It might get in your eyes or something.
Something.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a new product from Starbright, and this is a product that's a long time coming, in my opinion, with all the new nice screens and stuff we have on boats, a lot of electronic stuff that we have. This is a screen cleaner and protectant from Starbright, so that you can spray on your touch screens and get all the fingerprints and the smudges, because we're always touching those touch screens now, and we're always getting them all messed up, and we're always worried about what can I put on them without ruining them. Starbright saves the day. Screen protectant, cleaner and protectant with the PTF. Good stuff.
I'm gonna try it on my coaster.
It's good for sunglasses.
You know how
it's
bad
good for your
it is
phone.
when you get the chicken grease from Dion's in your glasses?
Yep, I did that on the way here today. I always get chicken flakes in my Costas.
What else you got?
Well, we got from Salt Armor. They're making these new protective rod butt gimbal covers. You know, a lot of the rods that we use have a metal gimbal on the end, and if you have a really nice cockpit or a fiberglass finish, and you start banging on them with the metal gimbal, you're going to mess them up. So if you don't have a plastic gimbal that comes with your rod set, you can get these from Salt Armor, and they have them from 30 to 50, 50 to 80, 80 to 130. If you've got a rod with a gimbal on it, they make a protector for.
Yeah, it's nice to keep from chipping.
And they got black ones and clear ones if you're into that sort of thing. You know, if you want to be really. Now this is a really cool knife from SOG. SOG, they make a lot of knives, a lot of outdoor equipment, but this knife, you know, a lot of fellas go fishing at night. This has a light inside of it, so you push on the end of it, on the end, and it's got an LED in both sides of the knife, so you don't have a shadow on either side. If you go snook fishing, you come back, you want to clean your snook out on the back dock, you don't have a really powerful light, or if you're on the boat and you don't want to ruin all your night vision and just want to look at what you're cutting, you use this knife. It comes with a really hard plastic sheath that has a sharpener built into the sheath.
Right.
Also has a line cutter.
I see that.
So you know your blade is exposed, so you can cut line with it. So SOG, they make a lot of really good stuff, and this is their 6-inch fillet. It's called the Blade Light.
This is really going to work good at my house in Chub Key.
I don't think that you have to steal that from the Saltwater Sportsman guys, because I stole it from them.
Hey, it's the price of doing business.
Yeah, I reckon. That's a nice place.
See how that works?
You're gonna love that. So anyway.
Have them call me.
I will. We got some new Olakais. Now, you know, we've had some Olakais on here before, but these are the new Holomua, HOLOMUA. But what makes these different, besides from the really good rosin footbed, is that they're adjustable. You know, usually when you buy a pair of flip-flops, they're going to be one size. You know, and whatever it is. You really, if you stretch them out, you're stuck with them stretched out. If they shrink up on you, you're stuck with them shrink up on you. But these actually have little Velcro adjustments on the top, so you can make them tighter, which is always good, especially if you're fishing. Yeah. You know, when a lot of guys are fishing, you should have some foot covering. And if you're sliding around in a flip flop, it usually is not a good way to do it.
You're right on.
So, if you can tighten them down tight enough, you can probably wear these while you're wiring fish and stuff. Now, the last thing that we got is a lot of stuff from Fish Razor. Now, they've been making a lot of these mud flap, kind of like teasers they're called, and daisy chains.
Smells like a tire.
Exactly. These are Fish Razors. They come in, you know, all different sizes. What they're made for is to make a silhouette in the water. Usually for a teaser, these are all tunas. This is their one that's called the Bubbler. It's got holes actually cut in it to make it bubble even more. And you know, they have a big heavy metal grommet on them, so that you can put this in a big daisy chain, or actually put a lure head on here and run it as a teaser. You could probably be crazy and put a hook in it. We ran one of these, a big one like this in Australia, with a big white lure head on it, and you wouldn't believe how many fish just piled on it. They also make them in dredges. You know, like this one comes with 12, 14-inch tunas on it, and it makes a huge profile in the water. It looked like a giant bait ball. So Fish Razor and these dragon flaps from Fish Razors are really good stuff.
Good job over here at the workbench tonight, Jaeger.
A lot of cool stuff.
Did good.
A lot of cool stuff to choose from.